I go right by the dog shit. I was like, two right here. Okay.
So first thing when I wake up, I always like to hydrate. So usually get 8 to 12 ounces of water. I get my first form EAAs. It's my essential amino acids. Mix that with some creatine and some NMN because we're gonna go golf with my buddy Grant Potapan from IES Residential. Big Houston contractors here for HVAC. My nice little shaker cup there where it kind of mixes everything up. Clean my shaker, not leaving dirty dishes in the sink. Cold plunge. This is how I like to wake up. Gets me going in the morning. I don't drink coffee. 40-ish degrees for 4 minutes is usually what I try to go for.
Set a timer for 4 minutes.
And then this cold plunge actually is one I made myself. It used to be a deep freeze that I converted, filter system, some lights that I threw in there, reinforced everything and lined it.
And once you get your breathing controlled, it's usually not that bad. You actually get used to it. I will say this probably wakes me up better than any amount of coffee or anything. Something about just getting in 40-degree water makes you wake up and you feel really good when you get out. I don't know if it's because you're not freezing anymore or you just feel good. How much time is left on my timer?
There are no timers set.
Oh, before I get out, I always dunk my head and go all the way under one more time.
And I always like to dunk my head before I get out one last time. Wake me up, get out, dry off.
That's good. Only like a
Sauna usually heating up at this time because I like to get out and let my body warm up naturally. I try to do 25 to 30 minutes depending on the day if I have time for it. It's a Sunlighten Impulse. So my wife was in charge of buying this and we really like this. It comes with the red light therapy along with the UV. And when I wrap that up, get out, dry off, feel relaxed and try and get a light workout in. Loosen up, not do anything too crazy. And then I decide to grab a sandbag.
I go right by the dog. I was like, two right here. Okay.
Wears your shoulders out like you wouldn't believe. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a big hit on my golf swing later and I'll end up regretting it. Oh. Then after all my morning workouts done, I usually like to go outside to check all my emails and make work calls.
So I do like to come out here in the morning and get like sun on my skin and my eyes as early as possible. I don't know what it does, like kind of like wakes me up too, like the cold plunge. So I just come out here and check my emails outside and the weather's nice.
So we'll do some work emails and make some calls. Usually talk to my guy Hunter. He updates me on any problems we need to handle. He's my buddy. We work really good together.
I just need, I has to get out today. Whatchamacallit. What the hell's the word I'm looking for? Got landed in videoing, so my brain's not working.
I think today when I talked to him, he was in a mood, but I know that guy so well, I can always tell right away.
Hunter's in a mood this morning, dude. I can hear it in his voice. He didn't tell me that, though. I can feel it.
Yeah, anytime I see
I knew it. I know Hunter so well. I was like, what's wrong, dude? You're mad right now. I can feel it. And I was right.
We got all the meetings done, ready to leave the house, go golf. Can't leave the house without picking it up.
My wife flies back in town in a couple hours, and I'm not gonna have her come home to a dirty house when I'm out golfing.
Not trying to get killed by the wife, so she's actually out of town and flying back probably in the next hour or two, so I hate having her come home to a dirty house, so I gotta make sure I get that picked up before she gets home. Not too bad picking up stuff. Have 2 little boys that love to make a mess, but I love my boys, so it's always worth it. So, work never ends. Got a few phone calls to take care of and handle before we head out. Just part of being in sales. Wouldn't trade it for anything. There's my dogs. There's my cute dogs. There's Bella and Finley. There's Bella coming up. Isn't she cute? We're finally ready to head out. Getting ready to go to the golf course. Gonna load up the golf clubs and head on out. And right here, just like I thought, my shoulders are already tired. You could already feel them burning. I can only imagine how it's gonna be on the golf course.
All right, morning routines all knocked out. Always start that with my cold plunge, try and get in the sauna, go over all the emails, stuff for the company first, any meetings that we have to do. The workout, kind of regretting that part, I think. My shoulders are pretty smoked. So we'll see what that does for my golf swing that's already pretty bad. Took all my morning supplements. Yeah, so we're gonna meet Grant Potapan from IES Residential. He's the Southeast Regional Manager. He started running that here in Houston, I think right around 2021 timeframe. Built the company up. He's really successful. SMU grad. He was actually a calculus tutor, so it's kind of a path that he wasn't going to take or ever thought of being in HVAC. So it's kind of cool to go hear his story and how he got to where he is. He's been really successful and at a very young age. Hear his take on how he got to where he is and like what it took to get there. We're bringing in my buddy Matt, who's an amazing golfer. And for some reason, we just like to make ourselves look bad, I guess, is why we invite him with us. It'll be fun. You'll probably see him hit a bunch of bombs. Most importantly, before we leave, I had to make sure I picked up the backyard so my wife doesn't kill me. One of the most important things, the most important thing to me is the reason that we started this channel page was the world just seems really negative every time you turn on the TV. So let's be something positive. Let's go have fun. Let's change lives and let's give back. So we're gonna ask Grant, put him on the spot, which I know what kind of guy he is. He's gonna say yes. We're gonna ask him if we partner up, if we can do something together and give back to a family in need or help someone who really needs it. And that's a big passion of mine. So with all that being said, I'm really excited to get this done. Let's go make a big impact. Boom, okay.